Today we are going to study the Victorian Age in English literature. The Victorian Age covers the period from 1837 to 1901 during the reign of Queen Victoria. This age is important because literature began to reflect real life and social problems. Writers wrote about poverty, education, women's issue, and moral values. Therefore, Victorian literature helps us understand the society and mindset of the time. The Industrial Revolution changed England dramatically. Cities expanded, factories grew, and the gap between rich and poor widened. Writers responded by focusing on social injustice, poverty, education, women's issues, and moral responsibility. Victorian literature is marked by realism and social criticism. Writers believed literature should educate and reform society. There is a strong moral tone, psychological depth of characters, and conflict between faith and scientific progress. Charles Dickens is the most prominent Victorian novelist. In novels like Oliver Twist, Hard Times, and David Copperfield, he exposed child labor, poverty, and industrial cruelty. George Eliot wrote realistic novels such as Middlemarch and The Mill on the Floss, focusing on moral choices and women's struggle. Thomas Hardy's novels, including Tess of D'Urbervilliers and Far from the Madding Crowd, express pessimism, fate, and rural life. The Bronte sisters also contributed significantly. Charlotte Bronte's Jane Eyre explores female independence, while Emily Bronte's Wuthering Heights deals with passion and revenge. Alfred Lord Tennyson was the leading poet of this age. His works In Memoriam and Ulysses reflect doubt, faith, and heroism. Robert Browning is known for dramatic monologues like My Last Duchess. Matthew Arnold's poem Dover Beach reflects a spiritual crisis and loss of faith. Victorian prose writers like Thomas Carlyle and John Ruskin focused on social reform, morality, and criticism of industrial society. In conclusion, the Victorian Age marks a shift from romantic imagination to realistic concern. Its literature serves as a mirror of society and remains central to the study of English literature. That's all for today's video on the Victorian Age in English literature. If you found this explanation helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.